So it is April the 5th, and I am headed back to glam therapy for my 5-week follow-up. Touch-up, sealant. I don't have a lot of areas. I really don't have much that I want her to fix, but I'm going to go back just to make sure whatever touch-up needs to happen is taken care of. That way I can make the best of my brows and get longevity out of them. So I am headed back now for my touch-up and sealant appointment. Come along. So I am here at Glam Therapy, Jacksonville, Florida. It is April the 5th at 4:30. Well, it's 4:27. My appointment is at 4:30. I'm going to run in here in just a second, but I just wanted to come on to just show you my completely healed brows. I actually had my first appointment on February the 20th. It was a Saturday. And my healing process went pretty easily. If you watched my previous video, if you haven't, I'll link that video below. Make sure that you go and check it out to follow my first 14 days in the initial process of my micro shading. So again, I am here for my follow-up appointment. It's about 5 weeks. So here is my completely healed brow. The only thing that I've done to them since she did them was I used a shaver to just clean up a little bit of the hair that started to grow back in underneath. But otherwise, I haven't done anything extra or additional to my brows. So let's go in and see what she feels that I need for my follow-up and or sealant appointment. So here we go. Follow along.
The traditional tattoo is entered into the epidermis more deeply, so it's going to stay there for years and years and years. However, with microshading and microblading, we don't enter the epidermis that deeply. So once it heals, the sheds or whatever is going to take place, you come back and then we seal to lock in the pigment so that the longevity stays for the brow.
Okay, cool.
Yep, so typically the second session is pretty easy. Sometimes there are touch-ups, not much at all. Sometimes not any, like yours don't need any, they're perfectly fine. But we still have to seal them up so that you keep them.
Okay. So here are my heel brows. I don't need any additional ink. I'm just getting a sealant today. So here we go. So she just pricked my brows with a small needle and she is grabbing the sealant now to place on the sealant. So here we go. Okay, so right now I have the sealant on and I am just sitting, allowing the sealant to penetrate. Now, and then that's all for about 2 years. Hopefully I last that long. Of course, everybody's different. So I just finished, take my mask down. I just finished my follow-up sealant appointment, and Miss Crystal just, again, like I said in the previous clip, she just pricked my brows and she added a sealant on there, and then she covered them with the saran wrap, and I sat for about 15, 20 minutes, I believe it was. I stopped counting, but she said the only thing from here is that they may itch just a little bit, they may not, that I could add a little ointment if they itch too much, but otherwise it's all good from here. All I have to do now is I can just maintain my regular normal skincare routine. There's no additional ink or scabbing or healing that I have to go through as far as the process. So I'll say this has been a good investment. I'm happy with my results. They still look natural. I didn't get any additional ink, so I mean, I was a little worried about that, but I didn't need any. So her first pass worked wonders, and so this is it. I thought this video would be longer for my follow-up, but it was pretty simple. I mean, the follow-up, the sealant appointment was $125, so I did that. And then I also networked a little bit while I was there. So I believe she may be ordering some self-care boxes from me. So you never know. I always go with my me first, my Tenacious Butterfly merch. So I actually talked with her about that. So I think we may be doing a little business as far as me preparing some self-care boxes for her. So if you're not following me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, make sure that you go out and like my pages, follow me for all of your self-care tips. I do a journal prompt Friday. And I'm thinking about starting an affirmation Monday or Tuesday. So go ahead and follow me and let me know what you think. And I'll talk to you soon.